Channel 5, the news station, presents Eyewitness News. Big 4.
From Eyewitness News Central, it's the 10 o'clock report with...
First known by the call letters KSD, Channel 5 first hit the air February 8, 1947. But we didn't hit the ground running like this. It was more like this. Local shows like Corky the Clown and Texas Bruce from the afternoon show Wranglers Club. And there wasn't a big audience. At the start, there were only about 4 television sets in the entire viewing area.
Today's Weather in Motion with Howard Demir, brought to you by Manhattan Coffee.
Those who were watching and working in TV got used to a lot of changes, including Corky himself, Cliff St. James.
While they were tweaking the technology, they were getting ready to make their big move into the news.
KSD-TV, St. Louis. From Eyewitness News Central, Patrick Emery and the Eyewitness News team present the local report.
Good evening to you.
We wouldn't look like this until 1973, but the early days of television news brought almost unprecedented access to the biggest stories of the day.
I object to these television cameras. I'm not going to testify as long as they're in operation.
Our cameras became the story in 1951 during Senate hearings on organized crime. When city schools integrated in the 50s, viewers watched from their living rooms.
Every single child in the United States is entitled to an equal amount of education.
Our photojournalists were on top for one of our city's highest highs and on the ground for many of the lowest lows. February 28, 1966, 2 NASA astronauts died in a training mission at Lambert Airport where the Gemini 9 spacecraft was being assembled.
Chris Condon, Channel 5 News at Le Bourget.
Barbara Danahy, Channel 5 News, Dupo, Illinois.
And the people who brought you the news would become as familiar as a member of the family.
Eyewitness News with Ford and Foss.
Good evening. I'm Diane White.
Cynthia Todd, Channel 5 News.
For Night Beat, I'm Kathy Leonard, Channel 5 Eyewitness News, South County.
This is Stan Stovall reporting for Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Stovall spent 2 3-year stints as an anchor and reporter at KSDK in the 70s and 80s. One of the big stories he covered, a firestorm at Locust and 21st.
It must have covered something like 5 or 6 different blocks in every building. It was like you're walking into hell, quite frankly.
All these years later, part of his heart is still in St. Louis.
And developed some very lifelong friends. I've got friends going back now 47 years when I first met when I moved there.
In 1979, the station would become KSDK. Viewing tastes changed a lot, from local talk show Sally Jesse Raphael in the 80s to Show Me St. Louis in the 90s. For the past 3/4 of a century,
That house is starting to go.
Oh, Jeff, it's unbelievable.
You've been with us for all of the moments that swept us away and lifted us up. For a visit by a pope.
And Pope John Paul II enters for his arrival ceremony.
And an interview with a king. Unrest that would rock the world. First in the 70s when the ROTC building burned at Washington University as students protested the Vietnam War. And again in Ferguson after a police officer shot and killed Michael Brown. There have been too many goodbyes to count. Some bitter disappointments.
The staffers at the Globe Democrat were genuinely shocked the paper would die at the end of the year.
Glorious wins. And some unexpected victories. Moments captured on film, videotape, and now digitally that have told more than just the stories about a community. They're the stories of our lives, preserved for the future. Kay Quinn, 5 on your side.
That's all from here. Howard Demir.